Everyone's afraid of starting. A new business, a career change, a conversation they've been avoiding for months. But here's what nobody tells you. Starting isn't actually the hard part. Staying in motion is. And that one misunderstanding, it's keeping more people stuck than fear ever could. We live in a world that's moving faster than most of us are comfortable with. New technology, new industries, new rules. And somehow, in the middle of all that change, people freeze. They look at what needs to happen and think, it's too complicated, too risky, too much. So they stay put. They call it being careful. They call it waiting for the right moment. But what they're really doing is choosing a different kind of hard, the slow, quiet difficulty of going nowhere. Here's the paradox. The thing people fear most, change, is the very thing that's already happening around them, whether they act or not. The only question is whether you're driving or just watching. Now, I'm not going to pretend starting is easy. That first step into the unknown carries real weight. There's fog. You can't see what's ahead. Your brain fills in the blanks with worst-case scenarios, and that feels very rational in the moment. But here's what actually happens when you start moving. The fog doesn't disappear, but you start to see through it. The path becomes visible, not because it was always clear, but because you got close enough to see it. That's how it works. Not before you move, because you move. And once the path is visible, that's where the real test begins. Because now you're not scared of the unknown. Now you're dealing with something harder, the known, the repetition, the slow days, the moments when progress is invisible and doubt is loud. That's where most people stop. Not at the beginning, somewhere in the middle, when the excitement is gone and the finish line still isn't visible. Starting takes courage. Continuing takes character. So what do you do with that? You stop measuring progress by how you feel and start measuring it by whether you're still moving. Fear at the start is normal. Fear in the middle is normal. Neither one means stop. The real danger isn't the fear you feel when you begin. It's staying inside that fog so long it starts to feel like home. Because it will. The fog gets comfortable. The excuses get familiar. And one day, you look back and realize you've been about to start for 3 years. That's the cost of staying still. Not safety, just a different kind of loss. Here's what I want you to take from this. The fear doesn't go away when you're ready. It goes away when you move. And the moment you start, you've already solved the problem most people never get past. What comes after? The grind, the doubt, the long middle. That's just the work. And you can do the work. So stop waiting for the fog to clear. Start moving and let it clear around you.